Yo, bro. This is the Intermix Show on Sador Radio, the station that is more than music. And myself, I like to call myself the Freckle Face Mogul. You know, just happen to be having freckles and I'm a mogul. Wait, Freckle Face Mogul dude. Here once again, my bro.
Your favorite stoner, Jay, my favorite stoner, grandma favorite stoner. I've been there too before. Too, that's kind of crazy.
Wait, grandma being you was grandma's favorite stoner?
You wait for me to come just for the bud.
Oh,
just to smoke.
Just to smoke with you, just to get that
that pleasure. Because I was smoking with her granddaughter. So I came through. It was like a party. So it's a long story to this. Your favorite stoner shit. This shit ain't just made the fuck up.
Okay.
But anyway, favorite stoner, RJ.
Back in the mix. And we are back in the mix. Last time we were here was late March, of course.
Yeah, I can tell you what
I don't know exactly what we talked about. Probably relationships and stuff like that. The usual
it was so long. It was kind of long ago because we had that extra week.
Yeah, and then the transition was it was kind of like 3 weeks off, kind of in between shows. Not usually, your standard 2. That's because the beginning of the month was like a Friday, so that threw a lot of stuff off. So, yeah. Nonetheless, we are here today. So as I started the show, I played a couple tracks from a project we have called The Mixture, which was actually done in 2017. I think it was when I checked it. I did the. I did the. Yeah, 20. If it wasn't 2017, actually it might have been 2016, bro. Because I think I was looking it up, and I think we're on almost a 5-year anniversary of it, which is a quick ass 5, bro. So I know it came out in like November. So it's going to be a re-release of it on 420, which is of course the Stoners, I guess, holiday.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was coming out on my second birthday.
Yeah, exactly. So
when y'all get that, make sure y'all tune into that, and make sure y'all tune into Flight 420 dropping on 420.
But I'll let you speak on that real quick.
No,
okay.
Because I knew the mix was coming out. So
I told you,
gotta break that one down. That's more important.
So the re-release of the mixture going to be on all I guess DSPs as they call them. For your listening pleasures, and go tune in once again because it got taken down. So you didn't really have the luxury of listening to it at your leisure like you will after 420. So for all the stoners and those who drink as well, we can't forget about y'all. It's just the Stoners Day. And, make sure you download the project, re-download it, purchase it if you like, stream it heavily, all throughout the day. And if you want to tag us in it, you tag, what's your tag?
Oh, RJ Bob.
You can tag me who is due. I'm mainly on Instagram anyway.
Yeah, Samuel.
As if you play it on your story, tag us. If you put it as your official post, tag us. We don't mind. We appreciate the love nonetheless. Since it's coming out again, what was your whole feeling during the recording process when we put that together? Yeah.
That was good, man.
No, you good.
That was good, man. That was good, man. Whole project coming together.
Because how long you think it took us to really put it together? I mean, it's actually an 8-track project, which technically could actually be considered an album, just by the length of time, quote unquote. 8 or more tracks. I think over 40. Technically, I think over half an hour. You can consider
that whole project was definitely album worthy. So if somebody would say it was an album, then I wouldn't be like, nah, I wouldn't go against that. I would say that was a good ass album. You can play that shit all the way through. Got something for everybody on there.
It's conceptual.
Like that joint is
it's cohesive.
One of those.
Good vibes on it. Definitely had some good vibes recording it. Definitely in the mix. Probably.
And then when we recorded, it was already old. We were recording, it was what, 3?
We actually started writing for it in like 2014.
Right. So it was like,
And it got done about 2016. Yeah, I'm about right. 2016 or so. 2016, 17.
Sat down for the beats together, all that.
Got all the beats for the same producer, MJ Nichols. I think he's out of Vegas. He might be California at this point, or vice versa. YouTube guy, we kind of found. We went the right way. We didn't just take his beats and start recording to him and try to put them out. We actually was in contact with him, purchased these beats or got the leases, or whatever we got. Some type of contractual agreement was in place for us to use these beats for our production.
Paid a nice little
and distribution. Yeah, paid them, you know what I mean, handsomely, as they say, and went in the booth, wrote, recorded, and that became the final product, the mixture. At this point, we should be looking to, I guess, start another mixture.
Oh yeah, we definitely, man. And I really
we gotta come back to the same mindset.
I really want to do it like the first one, cause
same producer.
No,
not same producer, but like one producer throughout the project.
But oh yeah, definitely that.
Okay.
And write it ahead of time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We're gonna write it ahead of time. But this time we pretty much said what we're gonna do is we're gonna get made while we in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
We should actually make it crazy.
Right. Yeah, I mean we had multiple tracks where we just
beats and
yeah.
Tracks at the same time. It could be something, you know what I mean, crazy.
Yeah. Okay. That takes back to the old days of recording. So shoot, a lot of our tracks is like that though, where we just go in with a beat, or one of us has a beat and we kind of write to it there, or go back and forth on it. So that's definitely the go-to.
That's a fact. Look out for that, John.
Exactly. And it's a new cover.
It's a new cover.
So those of y'all ain't see the first cover, this cover is a new cover.
Oh yeah.
And of course, bro here did the first cover. So of course he did the re-release cover. And the crazy part, the photo of us is an old photo.
Yeah.
Cause in that, yeah, and
then went back to the first.
Yeah,
back to the first photo.
Nah, the first one. I don't even know what building we was on when we took the picture. I think we was
across from the
from the old gig, but it was a parking garage. There you go.
Yeah.
It was a parking garage, and we was on the top level in the middle of the city. And this is the city of Philadelphia, for those who don't know. Me and bro got a high school friend of mine who was doing the photography thing. Gave him an opportunity. Looked out, came through. We saw, we conquered. Smoking and drinking throughout the whole shoot.
Oh yeah.
So it gave off the proper in the mixed vibes, introduction, and so forth.
Everything was kind of like, I don't want to say perfect, but everything was set up right, correct when we did that. You know what I mean? We sat down and finally got to work on that joint. Photo shoot went right. The way the tracks came out went right. Started doing shows pretty much right after that, pretty much.
Yeah, and that was kind of right in the time the shows, we started having shows picked up. Excuse me, I guess the frequency of having shows we started to have. So, because it almost got to a point where we were having shows probably every 3 months.
I would say
because we
was having like every other. To be honest.
It did no. We did have
at first.
We did have a streak where we had like a show every month.
At first, it was
we did hit a streak at one point.
All of a sudden, we just start bang every month.
But see, in between the shows we hosted and put together, we had like I don't know what site that was we was with, and they allowed us to sell tickets and bring fans. And
I want to say it was like Stages or
Afton, something with an A, bro. Something Afton shows, something like that.
I think it was Afton.
Little company, internet base or whatever like that, and they send out information to you, kind of recruit you for shows, and they give you the ability to sell tickets to make money off the tickets you sell or from the crowd, that you bring.
And it's pretty good though.
Yeah, it made sense, and it helped them fill the venue up. It helped you as an artist get exposure and, you know, possibly make money off performing. And then, you know, in between that, well, mainly those shows were the in betweens because we would host our own shows at select locations in the city. So, do you even remember the mixture concert?
No, but I do. You saying that dude did come up with a play? We definitely don't right after the show was over. But do I remember what?
The mixture show, the release show.
Yeah. Release. So.
Because we did the release show.
I don't lie. I think so.
We did the release show before the project was able to get released.
Damn sure.
We did the mixture show in like October, but the actual project ain't get clear until it's the date it dropped, which was the 18th of November. I think it was the 18th. I knew it was right before Thanksgiving.
I don't remember.
But nonetheless, yeah, that was that's.
Man, I formulated. Number 2 coming soon, man.
Exactly. Flight 420 dropping 420.
Yes, sir. Look out for that.
So wait, are you dropping that to DSPs or like SoundCloud?
I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do. I already got it loaded up to be dropped on all platforms.
They gonna let you. They can clear you in 5 days, 6 days.
They already cleared me.
Oh, you already
sent.
Oh, you sent it.
Like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know. In certain aspects, you can get 24 hours, but usually you need at least 5 business days. Okay.
So dropping on all platforms. Watch out for it.
Exactly.
Along with some other shit coming soon. So working over here, man. I know dude got shit dropping. I just don't know what or when.
What? Yeah. I'm very.
I know what.
I'm meticulous. I'm tedious. Indecisive. Yeah, I'm a lot of things in just the sense of dropping music. I have so much music sitting. I have like about 3 EPs sitting, like at least 2.
I can see it.
Well, I mean, if I count the one I'm about to release.
If you say EPs, you got way more than 3. Probably like 5.
Maybe.
You know, EP you don't need that much. And the length of your tracks and all that. So you got full length tracks.
Yeah.
You got from rotation to work to Rio to Rio.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And this is over a course of how many years?
This is like my only release right now would be the mixture right now. That would be on any DSPs. Besides Coke and Rum from like 2014 maybe.
That was on what, SoundCloud?
Yeah, the SoundCloud and that Piff at the time. So anything I drop now would be, you know, DSP, which would be because I'm gonna drop all this summer. I think I'm gonna drop Secret Society. Then I'm about to drop the mobile EP. That's the more up to date John.
Okay.
And then still putting the album together. So that shit. I'm hoping I can get the album done midsummer. Ideally, it all depends on when I drop these other projects.
Yeah.
As far as filling the gaps.
So we're gonna look out for that.
What was that?
2025. Drop all
2025.
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dang, in 2025 I'll be
dropping.
I'll be 45? No.
2025.
No, I'll be 35.
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna get
Damn. 35, that's crazy to say. I just know my oldest son, he should be, let me see, graduating school, high school, 9 years. I want him to be 40 when he's 18, so that's a good look for me. Now, my youngest, I'll be damn at 50 when he getting out of school. Bad John.
I mean, maybe not. I mean, be successful child that you know what I mean? Something happened for him. So
no, if he take care of me,
his graduation is gonna be a little bit different. Papa got you.
Especially with these online schools.
That's what I'm saying. Don't worry, Papa got you. I took those courses. Took the other courses. I ain't even had to take those courses, but shit, I'm home. You know what I mean? So
I'm sure the kids miss interaction. Like I feel.
By this time, I'm pretty sure they be.
Yeah, I mean, I would more so feel sorry for like the high school kids as far as not having school like that. that
I forgot about that.
That just going to school each day, traveling school.
I don't think the kids give a fuck. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, no.
I don't think not the kids.
Well, okay, I can say this. I guess it's a good and bad thing because now, if they're having online classes, that means they should be home more.
Right.
So the likelihood of like fights in school, stuff happening to them on the way to or from school is lessened. Maybe if they're in the house, they won't go out because they're in the house.
Now you're just getting cyberbullied.
Yeah, that's yeah. Or I mean, it puts less kids on the street. I think to a degree. Because I just think about all the stuff we used to get into just getting to school. Because the main question around high school was, am I even going to school today? Am I just going to go and do a couple classes and dip early?
Yeah, mine was if I'm going to stay all day. Mine was if I'm going to stay all day.
That too.
I'm going to go, but I ain't staying. I might not stay.
Hey, you might get to show you say her folks ain't home.
That's what happened.
So you going to go to school late or you go, not today?
Hold on a second.
You going to go to school late or you going to say not today?
No, before that. What's the setup?
Was the setting?
Yeah, what's the setup? You said
her folks. Her folks ain't home.
Oh yeah,
they left for work early or something like that. Mom gonna be working extra shifts, so ain't nobody gonna be home.
I used to go in there to clock in.
So you just go in, go to what advisory, something like that, first period.
So they can see me.
And just like, all right, I'm here, but I'm not gonna be here.
Because you gotta think back then we had to swipe the card, then you had
we had to swipe though. You
had to go to the mail.
The swipe you on, you said it had to be time stamp.
It was a lot. And then it was automatic. If you ain't swipe, they call your crib at 7:00. I used to know the time because I used to block them Jones. Or pick up the phone and hang it up real quick. My mom knew about them Jones. You knew you call every day, 7:00 on the fucking dot.
This is the parent of.
Just a bit.
Your child was tardy.
Yeah, man, I had to click on. But yeah, I was out of there. That was my job. Come in there, and I'd be fried. Come in there fried.
Get fried on the wall.
Go through the metal detector. All that good shit. Do all that. Blah, blah, blah. Go to advisory. Put my head down. Go to sleep. Take my nap because I'm up too motherfucking early. And plan my escape. Plan my escape out of there after that. Which class am I going to today?
You usually get pissed when you try to leave early and like for some reason for this specific day the guards or somehow it's a fire, not a fire drill, because fire drill you can dip, but like it's some type of assembly or something that is keeping you from being able to leave. Or everyone this day decided they want to try to leave too, and then it's like the cop like I can't let everyone leave.
Yeah, like the security guard they'll fuck it up. Certain door that used to go out of being locked. I've had that happen. There's a certain door used to go out,
yeah.
And that shit was locked when I stayed.
So wait, you was at Lamb.
Yeah,
so
I was doing that.
Where was your door?
I was using that little side door, either out where the I want to say where the playground is. So you know how they had the other school and like this side.
Oh, with like the younger kids?
Yeah,
like middle school,
and they had the door right there, so you can leave out the lunchroom, go out that door, dip off, make a left. Or I can go around up the hallway, dip off from that other door, make a right, and go. But that's a longer walk. You gotta take steps and all that. Everybody done saw you by then. The other way, you dip off, nobody see you. There's a straight corner cut. Go down that block, boom.
True, right.
You know what I mean?
I remember at Brook.
Boom, cool.
At Brook.
Wow.
They gym was kind of separated from the actual school part, so it was like a slight bridge or walkway you had to go across to get from the gym to the rest of the building or vice versa. But it used to be like a door right there where the freight would come in when they bring in like deliveries and shit. You just wait for that. As soon as that cop dip, you try to run through the door. He be waiting right there like, oh, where you going? Oh, all right, cool. And other times like, nah, man, you like the 20 person, man. You gotta go back to class today. I'm like, damn, dog, you at least tell me before the horse week. Like, man, I'm definitely gonna get caught in these streets. I been one time I dipped, bro. I dipped out walking out there, motherfucker. The fucking principal walked up, called me by government. Hey, where you going? I'm like, I said, no, I'm about to go help coach get out of the car. She's like, all right. He broke up the street. No. Was going up the street.
Gone.
Yeah, that was the days.
Yeah, man, it was, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was the days.
As you get older, you miss high school. All you had to do was go to school. You get to kick shit with your homies. Talk. Talk about all these girls you try and get or you're not getting or claiming who you going to get.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just do your little work.
I think the only time I would stay extra is if, depending on what time.
I only stayed after was for
gym.
That was
the only time I might stay.
And I think it was my 12th grade year. It was like a good and bad thing. I had gym last period, but then I had gym last period. So it's like, do I want to play ball today? I don't want to leave and go on with the rest of my day.
Cause that's the best last period. Like you go ahead and
gym
play
is
ball,
the best last, especially if you know the gym
go
teacher.
Ahead and play football or something, whatever like that, and then you go home. Like you don't got to worry about nothing. Like that's a good ending of a day. Like
cause all you gotta do is show unless you got one of those
asshole teachers that talk about the uniform and shit.
Yeah, uniforms or stand on spots or we gotta do calisthenics.
Damn, you ain't got no sweats on today. Like, oh, you can't ball today, nigga.
Yeah, like, oh,
you got some khakis or some jeans. Oh, you can't play today.
I bet it was a buck. You be like, man, my mom ain't pack it, man.
You ain't bring your John.
No, you used to wear your gym stuff on you as a young boy, just under your clothes.
Damn,
we was some sweaty ass young boys.
Time to ball.
I used to have a gym teacher like middle school. And we used to like do the calisthenics, but it'd be like your feet touching, you just stretch it, and he'd be like, lift your balls off the floor. I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with boy? Like, we started thinking he was a pedophile or something, bro.
He had to be, because I ain't never had a teacher
like, get you. Like, lift your balls off the floor. I'm like, oh, think about that now. Yo, he was on some
yo, hold up, bro.
He should not have kept his job.
Get your balls off the floor. Hold up, brother.
Like, yeah, like stretch it as if you're trying to lift your balls off the floor. Nah, man. You can't make that sound good in any way, shape, or form.
Like the visual coming in here and all that.
And back then we wasn't saying pause or nothing, so it's like
you can do it. You can do it. Big balls on the floor. Like, wait, what?
There's something wrong over here.
At the time, you don't think about that shit until later on. Years later, like, what he used to say, get your balls off the floor.
But no, but when I used to play football, Pop Warner went like that. We had a coach. No, we had a coach, right? And we used to play like tackle. It was tackle football, pads and all that. And he'd be like, tackle somebody, and be like, make him put their dick in the dirt.
Yeah, no, that was
like. Okay, I guess.
That used to be on some fighting shit, though.
Yeah.
Like, about their dick in the dirt.
So this person is going to hit you so hard that.
Dick in the dirt. Which is kind of true, though, because you knock a nigga out. If he fall face down, his body on his stomach or whatever, it's kind of. I get it, but I don't know why niggas said
make love to the ground.
I don't know why niggas said that back in the day. Like, put dick in the dirt. I mean, you gonna hit the ground hard, like.
And then I don't know if that helped because most of the time you tackle waist down.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro.
You taught to tackle lower and rep legs and
some petty shit.
That's crazy. Lift your balls off the floor. Like what? I'm like, nah, man, this a different stretch, bro. I don't know what you trying to get into.
Knock your dick in the dirt.
I'm sure you retired by now.
Back then, a lot of old heads had some pause-worthy lines, but I guess you can say it because it was just like nobody really.
You had any bad teachers you would chop back down? I mean, they might be in their 50s, but
I ain't gonna lie. If this joint still around, no, matter of fact.
Who you talking about?
I want to say it's 2. No, we had a substitute teacher.
It's always them subs, though.
It was a sub, Miss Taylor, yo.
In middle school?
Yeah, you remember Miss Taylor?
Yeah.
I would have fucked Miss Taylor.
Exactly.
I would have fucked Miss Taylor. I had to Huey from Miss Taylor.
Let me see. And we in middle school.
Miss White for the fat ass.
She had to be a little she was kind of she wasn't like brown skin, but she was like a lighter brown.
She was light skin,
and she used to be like down the hall, Joe.
She used to be nice as hell.
Yeah.
I would have.
She did have a cake.
Changed Miss.
You became Mr. White.
No, it would just been for the night. You know what I mean? But I was busting that joint down. Yeah, that feels on me too. Yeah,
Miss White was alright. Yeah, I get that. Miss Taylor was cool.
Swollen. That shit was.
I mean, they gotta be like in their 50s.
And Miss Taylor, her shit was just right. She was a little thick.
Yeah.
Man, she had like that authority shit. Like, like a little authority, a little westerness. She had niggas in line, bro.
She did.
Yeah, man, I kinda like that.
She's a teacher, so she instructed.
Sit down. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Just homework.
It's homework.
Yeah, I remember that year we ain't had what teacher was that? What teacher we had? Yeah, because we had that class together.
Taylor?
Yeah, because she subbed for our class.
Yeah, I've been great.
Because I know we had Miss Matthews. Cause her husband passed, so she was like out and she was going through something. But no, it was another teacher. Her husband
passed. She found that squirrel. Boy, she was in love.
When she fell in love with a squirrel?
She made it. She kind of thought it was like him, like his spirit. So she kept the squirrel, bro.
What the? I didn't know that.
Yeah, in the class and all that. They started coming to school with like little short skirts and shit. Bending over in front of niggas and all like, yo, Miss Matthews started tripping. She started tripping, bro. When I said she was over my table and she had the jaw on, she bent over. I was like, yo. And Will saw it to you, Smith.
Yeah.
Will saw this. Yo, what the fuck is
she busted over for you, bro.
Man, I spin it over. She crazy as shit.
You was her favorite stoner, bro.
Yo, yeah, Brown, bro. I said my work.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, she started tripping at the.
So what was that, like 8th grade?
Probably.
Cause I got kicked out in 8th grade. That shit was salty.
So around that time, she fell in love with that squirrel.
I got kicked out in 8th grade.
She fell in love with that squirrel.
And dress, I guess.
Oh, what was the 2 John? You never named. Well, if there's any teachers that you would have hit you before.
Wait, Lamb, yeah, that would have been 2.
Yeah, was it?
But still, yeah. And I feel like it was another teacher. She was on the 2nd floor though, but she was like the grade high. She was teaching a grade higher than us. I mean, I wouldn't know her from a can of paint now, but I feel like I knew her back then.
So it was more connected back
then. Yeah, you know what I mean. I wanted to be her pupil, teach me.
Yeah, he definitely would be
there. And I would say in Brooke, it was like one teacher. She taught like the 9th grade. No, okay, 2. I had my 9th grade teacher. She had cakes, like cakes. Like we all notice it as like
damn
male students. Yeah, like she would just walk up and you would just hope she walked through your aisle and Miss Nelson. That's her name, Miss Nelson.
You said, why didn't name sound familiar?
You might know Miss Nelson.
I did go to Brooklyn in summer school.
I think she might tour summer school.
I think I had her. I only had 2 classes.
She had cakes, man. And she wasn't at old. Yeah. But she went through a lot. Her husband ended up passing, I think, in like a motorcycle accident. Yeah, she wasn't the same.
Don't marry a teacher, yo.
Right. And then another one. She taught 9th grade, and I was like in 12th grade, so we was closer in age. So I could have. Yeah, so I tried to put my bid in, 17. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start talking my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get my degree, and I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna be somebody. I'm coming back for you.
All thanks to you.
Yeah, and she wasn't even my teacher. Yeah, but she used to speak though, so I could have probably spent the block on her.
Crazy, man.
I'm older now.
Any student's mom, you would have.
No, some niggas did have bad moms though.
That's what I said that because I'm.
But I had to try to put them in that. That's my homie's mom. Like I can't hey, Miss Johnson, Miss Parker. No, yeah.
Miss Parker.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel some type of way somebody try to hit my mom.
I'm sorry, you gotta tell me. Shut up, dog. Sorry, man.
But yeah, so the kids ain't gonna get that same experience in high school.
Nope.
Leaving early. Uniforms, fights, assemblies. Throwing shit in assemblies was always fun.
Throwing shit,
yeah. No, I remember the principal got smacked with a piece of cheese one time in the food. Shit got crazy. Right in her face. Cheese on her.
No, I remember the scissors to the teacher's face.
I do a crown to teacher, but that was like elementary school though. I was bad.
No, I was in elementary. No, I forgot you. You was a part of that 2 class fuck up. But I don't think y'all. I think you was the one who threw the pencil and the scissors at the Joe's face. She started bleeding and shit.
I heard about that. Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
And then I threw the textbook and hit Jody in the face.
I must say, I remember that, Joe. Yeah. And she was about to mix the other shorty. And she ain't do that shit.
Pow! Yeah. Oh, shit. God, no. That's only because I was trying to hit Tyler and shit. He dipped
white ass Tyler?
He dipped, was it Tyler? No, man, I figured it was Jamal. He dipped behind her and shit while I was throwing it in stride. So she intercepted with her eye. Sorry.
That was bad. Did she get a black eye for that?
Yeah, that was a big ass. That was one of them big hard textbooks, bro.
Math books.
We had stepped it up. Like
it was like social studies.
We wasn't doing. Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
It was perfect too. It was like perfect.
That was a funny ass class.
But he dipped off behind her and it hurt.
Yeah. So no, we had a lot of funny people in that class though.
Yeah. Like, we used to be wild. Yeah, like 5, 6.
Yeah, Miss Helen. Yep.
In and out.
Man, we used to be in the back.
Ain't one come, you throwing a pencil, throwing something at you. Yeah. We were young.
The crazy part, as a parent now, it's like, I can't see my kids doing that. Like, I'm like, oh, don't do that. But every day, it's like, yo, they just having fun, man.
They can't do it online, though.
Yeah. Come on, what y'all going on? Individually chat with each other. Oh, the
I hacked your computer, Miss Johnson. Now I got all your information. Better pass me on releasing all these nudes, bitch.
Man.
Like, damn,
smacking girls in the butt and running. All that little fun, perverted stuff we were doing back then.
You did a lot of perverted.
Yeah. Oh, well,
yeah. I don't guess it was perverted because it was all the same age.
Yeah. Well, so not perverted, but inappropriate. Let's say that.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have been at those ages smacking girls on the butt and running and grinding on them. But you know,
that's how you learn.
That's how you learn. That's how you learn. We were just learning our bodies. You know, it was school, perfect place to learn, right? So. You ever had sex in school?
No, if I gotta think about it too long, I didn't. You did? Yeah. I think you told me. Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Good job.
It was like I think it was like a counselor office. The door was unlocked, like that. One of my, I guess, my young moments.
My flags.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I copied this building.
Fuck my school, nigga.
You know what I mean?
Fuck in school, nigga. Yeah. I fucked that.
And at that time, was drawn at that time because
I fucked at work. I can't speak.
Because niggas wasn't wrapping up like that back then.
Oh no, niggas wasn't really. Niggas was wrapping up for a long time.
When you had time to do what you was gonna do, you might wrap it up as a young boy in high school.
That's when a lot of scares came.
Yo, high shit, yeah.
A lot of scares came around that time because you just was hitting and going. You like, oh shit, did I fuck up? Oh, you cool? Right.
No, yeah, high school, yeah.
And then you wouldn't care because you would do it again. As long as you got away with it.
So let me ask, were you hitting raw a lot more in high school or now? Well, not now, but in your adulthood.
In high school, because I ain't really had nowhere to get now, man. And that's why I like hit my big sister up. He said, "Can you know what I mean, some Jones?" Even at certain corner Jones wouldn't let you
buy it at your age. Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like you gotta find a way to get it. So
at that point, we was.
My sister game.
And boys, you ain't gonna be in there. You ain't gonna be there that long.
My sister game on sometimes. I don't know what type of niggas you fucking. But this shit.
Nah. Get this fucking lifestyle out of here.
This is not gonna work for me. Damn it. But you just had to make it work, man. But yeah, definitely back then it was less safety.
I don't know why, because like now at this age, I'm comfortable. If I were to have a baby, because like I can take care of it. But then niggas ain't care if they was getting chicks pregnant. Like
that's how I became a POK.
Like I even like at that point I didn't even have money if I was going do the medical thing. But like yeah, it was just like teen parent. But I guess I was lucky enough to.
But I ain't fuck as much.
Skip that.
Fuck as much than I did when I started really being able to.
Yeah.
But niggas was getting it
in. Yeah. I told you it was like you maybe when you really had time to do it, you might put one on. Like if you was like I said back to I was saying like that day she hit you up like, hey, my parents ain't gonna be home all day. I'm staying home, and you like that time you gonna be in there all day. You might strap up. You might bring a little. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No, because most of the time you gotta.
But if you young, you probably in quickie mode.
Because if you ain't got it, you still gonna go in there regardless. You probably gonna try to see if somebody she know might have like what that shit, the wood or something. One of them John. Big brother got some da da da. Oh, you got in this real. I would have had her go get the shit. That's another story.
Right.
Fuck am I doing walking around your house going to get a gun? No. Go get it. I'm laying right here in your bed and come back. But those situations, you gotta have somebody that's already got it, or you know somebody that's got it. Because you don't.
Because how often were you carrying it with you?
Over there, that's what I'm saying. If you don't, you're going over there just bust it down. You don't care. You going over there with a smile on your face too.
And so at that time, was you
just with your bag? Back then, you were gonna get some pussy. It was like a festival.
you had to Arthur White. Everybody come down the street.
Happy New Year, meet. We're with each other. Listen to your dick. Don't worry about shit. So yeah, you be happy
we
as
was
hell.
high school. We was road dog.
Yeah, I mean, you going there, that's right.
Fighting the odds. Hey yo.
And back then we didn't care about nothing. The only thing that females really cared about back then was pregnant part. All you gotta do is talk it down from that.
I'm safe, baby.
Tipping real quick.
So wait, did you ever tell her like I take care of it?
It's tipping.
You ever told you take care of it though?
Oh yeah, I think so. Come on, did I? I want to say that I did. Just
so what if I get pregnant?
I think I did when I wanted her to put her guard down. I was like, yeah. And being a nigga that I know, that I knew that I was, I would have tried to. So I can't say that I wouldn't have gave it an effort or tried to hang in there and take care of my child. Like, that's always been me. But I developed the POK. So all I had to do was get in there.
So is that when you put in your man hours, your your training hours to become the POK you have become today?
Yes.
So it's starting in high school.
It definitely did start
there. And those of y'all who don't know what POK is, he's calling himself the Pull Out King. Means he's the master of, not surprising. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it by about 2 or 3.
Me, unfortunately, I've ran into situations where
boom.
I might not reach the time I needed to, the correct pull out commencement.
I think you was the Wild Wild West out there. I think.
I shot. I don't. Laid up.
Man, I had to check for them.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely where it came from.
Yeah.